So now that we know that the Anunnaki means ass lickers, which would fall right in line with the biblical Sodom and Gomorrah, which is a bunch of fruitcake, low life, fallen, whatever. So we've got that out of the way. So there is no Nibiru. It's Namiru, and it has to do with licking an ass. So we know that Zachariah Sitchin, that fake fuck, whatever the fuck he is, Jew, Russian, whatever, made a bunch of money off a bunch of people. See, I told you guys there's no such thing as Planet Nibiru. Okay, now that's what that shit's about. It's all fucked up, messed up depravity that runs this planet. So let's look at another situation here. Now, I'm going to show you this. Let's go here. So this is the Clintons in the Haiti earthquake. So listen to what she says.
We need the help and the generosity of the American people. We have a text messaging system that the State Department set up. It's Haiti, H-A-I-T-I, to 90999. We've raised about
20999. Text 20999. I want you to think about how many times have they told you, oh, go to your phone and text this number or that number or whatever. I think that there's a different meaning going on here that only these guys understand. And I think it goes back to something of antiquity. If we look here, she said Haiti. That's interesting because that's the star cluster that I showed you guys here. Remember this, the Hades cluster? Here's Aldebaran, and then you've got this. Remember I showed you the stadium where there was supposedly a supposed hurricane that went through there, which is bullshit. So here it is, Hades, and that's what she just said. Oh, we need you to send money. Text to 20999, right? Text to 20999. Well, let's see here, because I think what's going on is when people think of they're texting, I think they're referring to text as written in a book. Okay, so let's look here. So I went and looked it up. So let's see. Text. What do we got here? Trismegistos, because it's Greek. 20999. So there's your text. And this is out of Egypt. And this is Gene Shearer, 1939. And the date that this was written is AD 39. AD 39. And it's written on papyrus. And so we've got that, and I want to show you. I translated it on Google. Here's the writing here. Here's the translation. So there'll be some keywords. So I went to text 20999. Let's see. So we've got despite gods, because this is Google Translator. So we'll just let's see. We'll just put that right there. It says despite gods, they are drawn. What's this over here? The Economia Vine. Zeus bleed. Zeus bleed. I have to look. Hang on one second. I need to look that word up. I think this is what they're doing when they're telling you to text. First of all, it's Haiti. Haiti is another word for hell. Okay? They had that. They're telling you to text money, which is currency. Just hang on. Let me check something out here. So this word here is interesting because this word here, this echo right here, is this. as God, the God of abundance of money and luck. And then this last bit here is translated into havens, which is heaven. Despite God's, they are drawn. It's like a broken sentence, isn't it? Mine. Despite God's, they are drawn. Zeus plead. Echo the God of abundance, money, and luck, havens. And this happens in Haiti, which is interesting. And this slut right here,
About $3 million from the Red Cross.
and they got $3 million. What a surprise. So it was 3, was it?
That's what's needed right now. Please, if you can, contribute. $10 will be billed to your cell phone, and it's helping us get the food, the water, the medical supplies that we need.
It's on the back there. What's this? So when they're telling you to text to a specific number, then what they're texting, the text they're talking about is written in a book. People are assuming that they're texting their number to something, but the people that are telling you to text are telling whoever else to go to a specific text, like in the Bible or the Quran or ancient writings like we saw in Greek. This is what they're doing. That's very interesting stuff there. Just another way that they're fucking people out of money and passing code. Strategically cite reasons. Silver. Monthly capital. And X. Come on, man. That's what they're doing. So any of these things that they're telling you to text to a specific number, next time you hear that, just go type in text and the number that they give you and see what comes up. They fucking ripped a bunch of people off by using the Haiti disaster to stick a bunch of money in their pocket. That's what this is about.
Or the medical supplies that we need.
InfoWars reporter Margaret Howell joins us now to talk about the stolen Haitian relief money that was orchestrated by the Clintons. And this really hit close to home to me because I actually gave money. I don't think it was to the Clinton Foundation. I don't remember. I just remember at the time they were giving out phone numbers, and everybody across the world, lots of people donated to the cause. What did you learn?
Isn't that amazing? So we learned that these war criminals were in charge of the humanitarian aid relief for Haiti.
Remember, all of these guys are all on the same side. So don't think that these guys are out to break Hillary Clinton from what she did. We just have to be smarter, or at least try and keep up.
Money.
You know, we need the help and the generosity of the American people. We have a text messaging system that the State Department set up. It's Haiti, H-A-I-T-I, to 90999.
Haiti 20999. Yeah. Something just ain't right about. I think when they use the word text, you think it's for your phone. I think that they're telling somebody else to refer to a text, because all of this text right here that we went and we saw, if I can get it back. Let's just look at that one more time. Here's your text 20999. And this talks about money, right? Because we read it, right? It says money, divine, and all of that stuff, right? Because we read that. and she's the one that's giving out the number 2099. What's the chances that this is going to be talking about money and she's asking for money on the text 20999? Just it's not possible. So I think when they tell you on the radio or on TV to text and then the number, go into Google and type in text and then the number they give you and see where that leads you. So I'm pretty sure that's how they're doing this. Well, let's look here. There's a second page to this. And nothing major here. It's in Hebrew and some other stuff. But there is one bit that I found exceedingly important. And it's right down here. Being a villain, praising the goddess. I knew there had to be something in there. So let's just add that. Shall we? Just add it right here. And now it all makes sense. Now it all makes sense because when you text, you're praising the goddess. There it is. Now it makes sense. Hang on, let me check one more thing. It's interesting. It says also the verb act as an Egyptian. Well, isn't that similar to the song Walk Like an Egyptian? So they're telling you to basically be a thief. They're telling you to worship the goddess. Let me just look through here real quick. I knew there had to be something. Oh, here we go. The bright one. The bright one. The bright one or the shining ones are the fallen. You know, the guys which like to eat the asshole. The ones that I showed you yesterday, aka the butt pirates. Yeah, so yeah, we can kind of figure out who's behind this devastation in Haiti. It makes sense. Haiti is hell, and you've got the bright one or the bright ones, which are the fallen ones. And looky here, they're in region third. Oh, this thing is just full of all kinds of stuff. Oh, look, and it's in the star system Pleiades. Oh, this thing just gets better and better. Hang on. See, this is what happens when you follow a hunch. You see where this goes. Pleiades. So let's see. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you. I can look into that later. But you understand what I'm saying? So just on a hunch, I took the word text and I looked that up, and it's about getting money. It's about the fallen ones, the bright ones. It's about the third, and it's about be an Egyptian, be a thief. And that's exactly what Hillary Clinton is. So that's the text. Oh, and it's Hebrew. What a surprise. So yeah, you figure they were in there somewhere, right? They were in there somewhere. The bright one, Hebrew, being a villain and praising the goddess. Isn't that amazing that story just keeps coming up? There you go. So that's the story right there. And get rid of this. And we can just rewrite it right here. That is what it's all about. There's that light. There's the Jews. There they are in action, verbiage, being a villain, praising the goddess. And that is exactly what El Scumbaggerino is doing right here by using the number 3 and asking for money.
You know, we need the help and the generosity of the American people.
No, we count on the stupidity and imbecility of the American people. Isn't that what you mean?
Have a text messaging system that the State Department set up.
Yeah, I bet it's a text messaging system the State Department set up. Clue number 1, the State Department sets up anything, run.
Haiti, Haiti, to 90999. We've raised.
So here it is, the stadium, and this is the Haiti Star Cluster, which I've shown you. It's always the same fuckers behind this stuff. Always the fucking ass-licking perverted weirdos. Anunnaki means, we went through this. Being a villain, praising the goddess. See, I told you, it's always the same story. Next time you see anybody tells you to text to whatever number, write text and the number on Google and see where it leads you. And this was in direct correlation. She's asking for money. This ancient writing was all about money, about some gods and bleeding Zeus. And bleeding Zeus would be meaning when you bleed somebody, that's in reference to taking money, forcing money out of them. It seems that it's money, it's currency, do you understand? And go on forever. But interesting stuff, the way all of this happened to work out.